You guys with a southern explosive taste. Today what I'm doing is a pastrami video, corned beef pastrami. So I already have the corned beef. What I want to do is season it with some coarse ground black pepper and some coriander. So what I do, I got an empty salt container I used to have seasoning in. So it's empty. So I want to put basically this whole thing of coriander in there. So and this ground coriander, it's like a powder. And then I just add to that is equal parts. I know it's equal parts because I'm using the same container of coarse ground black pepper. And that's my rub. No salt, nothing like that, cause basically anybody had corned beef already know it's salty enough. I was gonna soak it in water, but I decided not to. So I'm just doing a little shake it up. So I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna trim this up for a little bit, just the fat cap. So I'm just gonna go start here and let the knife do the work. It's a little more harder to remove the fat cap off of this corn brisket because it's cured. So you just have to get in there with a sharp knife and just do what you do, you know, trim this off. So yeah, I'm going towards it, but that's not a good thing. So but when you get through, you'll see the grain of the meat. You'll see where it's running at, and as you can see, I'm lifting while I'm trimming. So like I said, the meat is a little more, I think, harder because of the cure it's been in, but I want to get this biscuits. And these are the points. Look at that. Look at that beautiful trim. And look at all this fat I got off here. So yucky fat. I got a lot of fat off. And basically the reason why I took the fat off is because this is not like brisket. This stuff has been cured, so that is a lot of that where that fat absorbed a lot of that brine. So basically the meat absorbed brine too, but not as more as that fat. So that actually would help me to cut down that briny taste a lot more. So I'm left with marbling and the good fat that will render out and flavor the meat. So I'm gonna go ahead with the rub. And I want to put this on pretty liberal. I'm not going to use a binder, okay? This has been washed and trimmed. So I'm going to start pretty high. And this is coriander and black pepper. Built pellet cooker, smoking away. I'm ready to put the corned beef on, pastrami. It's been seasoned overnight with the rub. It's beautiful, guys. If you could pick up the marbling and the way this was trimmed, I tell you what, this is a beautiful cut of meat. Look at that black pepper. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this pastrami wood in. I got it set for 265 because I want to kind of put a little smoke on there, but I wanted to, I would like for it to smoke, but also I want to get a nice render of the fat that's in it. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do both. We're going to smoke it and we're going to render the fat. I'm using the smoke on demand button. So that's what we on. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna close the MATSERBUILT up. Like I said, we're cooking at 265. We're smoking it for 2 hours. Cooking at 265 for 3 or 4 hours. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it in butcher paper. And the pellets we're using today is that same beef the same beef pellets what I always use. I got some hickory, some cherry for the color, and the smoke ring. Some hickory, cherry, oak, and mesquite. Hickory, cherry, oak, and mesquite. So right now we're about 2.5 hours into it. I think the crust has the bark is starting to form. In this little spray bottle, I just have rice wine vinegar. Guys, you got to check rice wine vinegar out and give it a shot. So what I like doing is, as you can see, the smoke is rolling up out of here, guys. And this color is amazing. I hope you can see the color on this right here. So what I like doing is just spraying down this rice wine vinegar. Because nobody like a dry bark. We don't want no dry bark, so I just do that rice wine vinegar. On this right here. So it's already starting to have a nice color. I'm gonna let the smoker do his job. And smoke on. We're at the end of the video, and I just want to go ahead and slice up a couple of these brisket point corned beef pastramis. So I seasoned it with coriander and black pepper. I smoked it on the MATSERBUILT Sportsman Elite pellet cooker, and now we're gonna slice it. The grain is running this way, so I'm gonna slice this way, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and start slicing. The meat has cooled down for about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and start slicing it, okay? So I wanna try to go a little thin. The first one was kind of thick, and you can see the steam is coming up, so it is still pretty warm. So that's what we do. We're gonna slice some thin slices, and I'm gonna put it in some bags. I'm gonna have some pastrami sandwiches. I wish I could have developed the bark a little bit, but I like the color I had, and it was probe tender, and it was just it was time to take it off, and I think it's the point I wanted. So what we'll do is we'll just do a like I say, look at that, you know. So when it does that over the knife, and it holds up on its own weight, and when you pull, you know, it holds up, but when you put a little weight on it, it pulls apart. So I know this is a great pastrami recipe. So I'm gonna go in for a taste test. A black pepper and the coriander, and you can tell that the vinegar kind of cuts more of that brininess that you normally get for regular corned beef. I think this would be awesome on a sandwich. So I'm going to continue slicing this up. This is TNT Barbecue with a Southern explosive taste. God bless you, and God bless America.